Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well this evening. I had a few glitches today, and I still had a glitch that I had to fix real quick. So glad you're here. Um, I would like for you to enjoy the video. If you enjoy it, to like and subscribe. It would be great if you could subscribe to my channel. I usually do paintings live. Sometimes I record them, but most of the times it's live on Wednesdays. And I am looking to maybe change that time because I'm trying to get more people to watch my channel. So I'm going to see if anyone's here, but I welcome you all to my channel. And tonight, I'm going to do a painting, but I'm also going to do an unboxing. I received some paints from a company that I have been looking at for a while, and I'm so thrilled that they decided to send me some paints to try out. So I've already unboxed this really, but let's see. I want you to see the beautiful color here. Now, these are supposed to be professional artist grade, and this is the Hippie Crafter, and this is a family-run business. Oh, and they are so heavy. And look at the box. I just love the box. Isn't that so sweet? I think it's a beautiful box. And they're supposed to be ultra pigmented. You can use indoor and outdoor and water based. So they are acrylics. In this box set, there's 20. And I will eventually have a link in my description where you can find these on Amazon. So that's number one. And the second thing that I have here is acrylic paint markers. And I'm real excited about this as well because I like acrylic paint markers. So these are, there's 25 in here. There's 25 round tips and 25 chisel. So they must be double-sided. And with the paint, it says it's a set, so the paint, you don't separate it. But there's several colors in here. It's self-sealing, scuff-resistant, and water-based. It's non-toxic. So that's about the paints. And it tells you what to do about the markers. These are also the same, indoor and outdoor use. I don't know if you can see that. Hi, Grayscale. How you doing? And let's see. And then they also sent me sketchbooks. Now, I won't be using the sketchbooks tonight, but I'm so surprised I got two sketchbooks. I want to open this up as well to see. I'm going to get my scissors here to see the quality of paints. I mean, quality of paper that's in the sketchbooks. And I like these sketchbooks, because they have this circular, or whatever they call that, that you can open, that you can open them easily without them getting messed up. Oh, the paper feels really nice. I like the way it feels. And it's also perforated. So we will be doing some paintings on this as well. So I got two of those. This will last me forever. These are 9 by 12s. I liked it because it said hippie on there. And if you grew up in the 60s and 70s, this just fits your image, I would think. So I'm excited about this. So let's see. Let's open the paint and see what's in here. What kind of colors we're going to have here to look at. Yes, I was having technical difficulties. I don't know what happened. I had to do a system restore, and it worked. My camera finally worked. So I'm hoping that it stays like this. Okay, let's see what's in here. It says, "Thank you. We hope you love our acrylic paint set as much as we do. Our paints do not meet your if our paints do not meet your expectations, email us for a full refund. And they carry stretch canvas, epoxy, canvas boards, double-sided tape, double woodworking tape, epoxy tape, clear double-sided tape. So they carry quite a bit of products, and it's called the Hippie Crafter. Oh my goodness, look at these colors. Look at the very pretty, oh my goodness. Burnt umber, Viridian, raw umber. Oh goodness sake. It's quite nicely. I like the way it's packaged too. It's very cool. Nice colors. You can see the tops of them and the pretty shades that we have. So we're going to be doing something with these today, as well as our markers. So let me check the markers. I'm going to put those back there. And let's see if I can open this. Nope, I got to use a... So my husband is going to practice tonight, so I am figuring that this was a good time. Hopefully. Oh, hi, Brian. How are you? Oh, I bet that's Shelly. Hi, Shelly. How are you? Nice to see you on here. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, look at all the colors. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. These are beautiful. And each one is wrapped in a saran wrap type thing. So I'm wondering how you get a round tips and chisel tips, because I thought the chisel tips might be on one end. So this ought to be interesting when I open it up. Let's just open it up for kicks. I may be using these tonight. I'm not sure. Well, I'm going to use my Cricut. Oh, well, this one only has a rounded tip. Okay. You have to shake it up. So maybe some have rounded tips and some have chisel tips. But it said 25, so I don't understand that. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. If I need to use those, I will use them. So I'm going to move the sketchbooks aside. And Shelly got to see those today. And I drew the little picture on here that I'm going to do. It's a little lady pop art kind of thing. And let's see. Well, the price was pretty nice because they sent it to me and I didn't pay anything. So it's sort of like they are paying me to use those, just to use them. I don't know what the price is. I don't think they're very expensive. It's probably similar to Chocola, but I will have that in the information section. Well, let me just quickly look and see how much they are on Amazon. Let me check it out. If you hear that funny noise, that's Grumpy's trying to fluff up the rug. Usually that's a Sally thing. Okay, Hippie Crafter. Paint. So this was a set of 20. Okay, so a set of 20 costs $35.99, and they have a coupon on there right now for $4 off. Let's see. Oh, they also have watercolor. The paint markers are, I think these are the same. Yeah. These are $27.99. And if you subscribe to get these every so many months, it's $23.79. So yeah, they're nice. It's a reasonable price. So we'll have to see how this all works out. I'm not sure how that's gonna be, but we'll check it out. Now I have my little Stay Wet palette, and I am going to first put some burnt umber on my palette. I'm going to shake this up real good because I want to kind of put the burnt umber on first. I like to do that, kind of prep the canvas. They're pretty thick for craft paint. Let me see here. I'm going to use this brush here. It's a Grumbucker Golden Edge. Nice and soft. Just kind of prep it. I kind of want to be able to see my drawing underneath there because I didn't do it very dark. Oh, okay. I will. Let me check that out. You know more about these things than I do. Let me see. Oh, okay. It's a finer point. So this must be, okay. So there, that is a finer point. If you can see that compared to this one, but it's not a chiseled point. I don't see it as being chiseled. I'm thinking chiseled has that like angle to it, but they may be making it this way. That's pretty cool, though. I never knew that they would come out like that. Learn a lot from Grayscale. He knows what he's talking about. Well, today when you were on Grayscale, I was stressing out over my StreamYard and camera. This camera is so weird. I mean, it is such a weird thing. But it is working right now, so let's keep my fingers crossed, I guess, to make sure it does. Hi, Marlene. How are you? Happy to see you here. Okay. Now I'm going to wait till that dries. I'm going to just I'm going to see if I can get this a little closer. Let's see if I can do this without killing it. Just, there we go. No, that's not it. Where in the world is the button on this? Here. Must be, oh, here it is. Okay. We can grow a little closer. See what I'm doing. I'm just going to wait for this to dry a little bit. I could actually dry it with my hair dryer. So this might make a little bit of noise, everyone. Sorry for the noise. Okay, got that. I'm pretty sure StreamYard cancels out the noise, but I don't know. So I'm going to start, I think, with her face. I'm going to start with some orange on her face. Orange and pink. We've got some really crazy colors coming up here. So this one is orange yellow. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, this is nice. It's a different kind of craft paint. Like I said, it's not like some of the runny stuff that you see. A lot of times you'll see craft paint that's kind of runny and you have to put a couple coats on. So I'm wondering how this is going to be. I'm going to use this Master's Touch flat brush. It's a 1/2 inch. I'm going to start out with that. Probably should have. I don't want to keep my brushes in there. Rinse them out. And let's see. Yeah, this is nice. I like it. I have to say, I like it. And I like the effect I'm getting here with that underpainting. I've been doing underpaintings recently because I just like the idea of having that underneath come through. So I'm okay, Marlene. I'm hanging in there. I've had some issues lately that kind of are upsetting to me, but I'm hanging in there. We'll see how life goes on. Okay, let's see here. This is the nose area. And I think I'm going to change my brush to a smaller one. That one's just a little too big for me. There we go. How have you been doing, Marlene? How's it going? I'm normally not on at night because I'm in bed. But since I had that issue today, I had to like change my schedule a little bit. right in here. I want to make that orange because when I go over this, it's going to be a dark shade, but I want that orange to pop through there. And same over here. Okay. You know, I'm going to get my little easel here. Instead of me holding it up like that. Hold on 1 second. Just get this little baby to come up. A little bit. But yet that you can still see things. Yeah, that's even better yet. I don't have to hold it. So, Marlene, did you have issues with that storm? What did everything go okay for you guys down there in Florida? My old boss, he lived on Sanibel Island, and they got hit pretty hard. And I was just wondering how everyone else was doing with that, you know. It was a terrible thing. I did contact him. I hadn't talked to him for a long, long period of time, but I knew that he had that home that he built on Sanibel Island, and I thought, well, I should see if they're okay. I mean, that was his like little dream to have that place down there and for that to happen, you know. So he was just going down, he said, to check what was going on down there because I guess he couldn't really go right away. So, okay. Let me get that up a little higher. Oops. Okay. What I'd like to do is put a little yellow on top of this. Yellow ochre, let's see. Medium yellow. They certainly have enough shades in here. Burnt sienna. That's what I really should have used on here. It was burnt sienna, but this is good. This is still good. It's so thick it doesn't want to come out. That's amazing. Now, I'm not sure how this yellow is going to be. Let's see. That's a lemon yellow. And here's white in case I need it. But I kind of just want to put that over it. See what happens here. Kind of get like a flesh tone going here. Almost. I was totally surprised that by them contacting me because it had been a few years that I had asked, I saw it on, actually, I saw it on Amazon, these paints. And I thought, ooh, the Hippie Crafter. Now, how cool was that? Especially if you grew up in that time period. And of course, I did. I wasn't a hippie, but um, my cousins certainly were. They lived in California, and they were in that era. I was kind of like a shy girl, anyways. I plus my mom wouldn't let me get into that scene anyway, so my mom was kind of strict, which was good because made me turn out to be a better person. Well, that just the way that light is shining on there, it kind of looks horrible there, doesn't it? That's all right. It's still going on nice. I'm just in this pop art mood. I don't know. Uh, it just it just makes me feel good. It's bright and looks nice and kind of reminds me of like an Andy Warhol kind of thing going on all these things. Okay, so that's that. Now this little spot right here, I want to put some yellow in it. This is part of her hair. Now this might need a little bit more paint, only because of the brown underneath. So this might need a couple coats here. But yellow is always transparent anyway, so, you have to... Hi, Ed. How are you? Now, everybody knows... Oh, I wasn't at Woodstock. No. Hi, Gio. How you doing? How are you tonight? Yeah, no Woodstock for Mary. I was not a Woodstock girl. Now, that being said, the 50-year anniversary came up, and who went to Woodstock? My daughter, my youngest daughter. Her husband was playing Woodstock. They had like their band, his band was playing there. And well, it's not his band, it's the Derek Woods band. And I had interviewed both of them on my channel at one time. And yeah, they went to Yasser Farm where this all took place. And I guess, I guess they enjoyed themselves. I mean, it wasn't like well, let me see now. I think there was another reunion there that I don't know if that was a 50-year or what it was, but one of them they went to, and it wasn't the one where it got totally destroyed. Because when this took place in Woodstock, can you imagine that not one thing happened, no shootings, everything was like peaceful? I don't know, what has happened, but you can't do anything anymore without a shooting or something terrible happening, um in these big crowds anymore. You just don't know what's going to happen, a bomb or whatever, crazy terrorists. So, but yeah, they went and they got to play at that little, I guess it was like some kind of festival. Um Now, what's exciting is my son-in-law is going to be doing a tour with Derek Woods, and they're going to California to play, which I'm so excited for him. I think that's awesome. Derek Woods is quite the performer, and he is very original. His music is good. They won an Indie Award. I think I've talked about them a few times. And that's just so exciting to be a part of knowing who these people are and things like that. My husband played for Derek Woods one time. The bass player couldn't attend one of the festivals that was going on, so they asked Steve if he would play, and that was really cool. Well, we got some of these things going here. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. I'm so excited. Maybe I should start doing these in the evening. I don't know if I can stay awake. Okay, so the next color I'd like to find, this will probably go pretty quickly because it's small. I chose it to be small because I didn't want to be here for like 2 hours, because people get tired of watching. Let's see here. Oh, that's emerald green. I want to see if I have a turquoise in this batch. Pale green. I may have to do purple. That's cobalt blue. Wow, they have so many colors in here. Cold gray. Mars black. I'm going to need that. So I don't think I have a turquoise shade, but I do have this green here that I think will be very nice. And I have a cobalt blue, which I think will be very nice. These will be nice colors to go with what I'm doing here. So now I can mix a purple if I want to put red and blue together. This emerald green is pretty too. Let's see. You know what I like about these colors too? Look at them when you open them. There's like no separation. Like sometimes in craft paints, you get that separation of the paint and the how's it drying? It looks like it's drying pretty good, pretty quick. Now, see, this is already dry. Pretty close, yeah. Oh, I think I'm going to use this green. Now, to me, it probably looks more like a turquoisey shade to me. I don't know. But then again, my lighting isn't that great, so I want to color her hair in the turquoise. I'm using a small brush because it's a small painting. So, oh, that's pretty. Very pretty. Yeah, this is a pretty cool paint. I'm surprised. I am very, very happy with this. Like now I was doing that deco art neon, black light painting on a canvas bag. I think, let me show you this. Another pop art kind of thing. Okay, so I did not like the way that worked. You can see all the brush strokes. And no matter how many times I went over that, the brush strokes were there. Now it's really cool when the black light's on it. I did try that and it really wowed, it really went crazy. So yeah, it just depends, but this goes on very nicely. It's surprising, very surprising. And I thank you so much to the Hippie Crafter for sending me these paints. It's just, I'm delighted. I'll be using these quite often because they hold up. I mean, they seem to be nice consistency. I know I'm getting a reflection, and I apologize for that. Oh, okay. My daughter's home from class. She had to do an interview. She's got a paper that she's writing, and I told her to let me know when she got home and that I would call her when I was finished, because normally my kids will call me when I'm doing this stuff. So, oh my goodness, I just think these are amazing. They go on so nice. Very nice. Oh, wow. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, and then we've got this coming around here. Her hair. She's got green hair. And I think I have to bring her neckline over a little bit more, but I will get to that. You can see, I mean, I'm not even getting streaks. It's just going on so nicely. It's impressive. Very impressive. Okay. So, Edward, how's the weather today? Ed Smart is a channel member, and he lives in Hawaii. Geo is a channel member, and she's in Texas. Let's see now. The dinner bell. No. That's my daughter. The dinner bell was over. That's what I was doing when you were on today, Grayscale. That's why I couldn't watch. I was having to cook dinner because my husband had to go to practice. So I had to make sure I got everything done before he left. The dinner bell rings, huh? Okay, I just went a little too far there with that. Let's see if I can clean that up. Well, today the hand is working properly. Been having some issues with my hand. Shaky when I paint. And the lines don't come in clear, you know, or straight. Okay, now let's see here. Okay, definitely got to get some orange in here. going to put some more orange in here, this one here. Oh, wow. Okay, we did good there. I've had this little easel for a while. Looks like I got a little green in there. And I like this easel. It's very nice. You can turn it, you know. Oh, that's not straight. Mary. Let me get some yellow and string that up, because that's the only thing. The yellow is not as this one's more, it's not as transparent, I should say. Are you leaving, Marlene? Did Marlene leave? Well, you have a good night. I'm sure you're tired. I get tired at night too, especially if I was working. It would even be worse. I have a hard time staying awake late because I'm up early, but I guess with the early morning being darker now, my dogs don't get up like they were getting up before. They're sleeping a little bit later, giving me the opportunity to sleep in. Okay. All right, so now we're going to get like a dark, I think if I have a dark blue or something dark here. The ultramarine phthalo. Let's go with phthalo blue. Woohoo, look at that. Tossing around there. Yeah, this will be nice. I don't want to use black if I can. I'm going to have to use it on her sunglasses and everything. But I want to make her dress a dark blue. And I think this will work. Just yeah, I should have gone over a little bit more here, but I'm gonna, wow, that's a nice shade too. Look at that. Well, I like phthalo blue. That's always a nice shade. Nice shade of blue. I bet it's still working because there's a 6-hour difference or 5-hour difference. So it's probably like lunchtime for him. I was wondering, I wanted to see something. I did a little programming here and I'm not sure if it's going to work. Just want to see if it works or not. We'll see if it comes in. Now, the alien, what did it say there? Yeah. It's not working. I don't think it's working. It's supposed to show what I wanted it to do was show your channel. The LSU set this command to be does not exist. Well, then just hit drop. See what happens then when you drop it. See if that works. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check it out because I cannot get that to work. I have looked at this. It's okay. The drop didn't work either. It's not working. Okay, we're gonna check out that video. I have looked high and low, and I put that in YouTube and nothing came up. I'm surprised it should have come up for Boss Life. That's crazy. Well, I know that one. Let's try the 8-ball. Okay, I'm going to ask a question. Is the weather going to be nice tomorrow in Pittsburgh? Let's see what that has. Oh, it should have been 8-ball. I'm sorry. That should have been 8. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Well, that's not right either. Why am I getting that? So I guess my programming skills need to be jeez. Need to be revised. I'll have to check that. Maybe it's just you put 8-ball in there. So you had technical difficulties, technical problems? Well, I'm having the technical problems today. That's who's having technical issues. I was hoping that it would work. Maybe you just don't have to put anything in the Nightbot to make it work. I'll just have to check it out. I never was too good at this programming stuff. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to put the rest of the orange in for her shirt here. Ooh. Yes, I think I copied somebody's programming wrong, or it doesn't work here. It might work. I'm thinking it might work on Twitch. Oh, thank you, Gio, for sending that. Thank you. Oops, I think I just goofed that up again too. Let's see, it should come around, not all the way down in there. Okay. Because part of this is her neck. And I just have to figure out what I'm doing, I guess. I just got to figure out what I'm doing. Get that in there. All this is dry already. I think. Okay. Let's see here. This has to come down and around. Really nice. That's her neckline. Okay. It goes right over it very nicely. Oops. All right. So let's see here. What can be our next shade? I think I will try the cobalt blue. Get some of these blue shades in. Ooh, that's pretty. That's almost like a purple. Well, see, I can't see very well in this room at nighttime either. So it looks almost like purple to me. I'm just using this straight out of the tube. I'm not mixing anything. It's amazing how fast this dries too. I mean, it's really good stuff. Oops, I didn't like that. I want to put that in there. All right. This is always a hard part to do too when you're putting in little areas like this without making it too big. Let me see if I can do it this way. Just kind of steady, go steady, steady, steady. All right, there we go. Okay, let's see. I have to go over that again because that was a couple different pieces of paint. Little brushes don't have as much paint on them. Boy, it's really dark outside tonight. Whew. Oh, thank you, Gio. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to fire Nightbot. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end up having to do. Or me, one or the other. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a little piece of tape there just so I can get a nice straight line because I really hate it when I don't have straight lines. Let's see if this makes a difference in my lining. My linitude. This is a tape, well, it's not going to stick, that is used in automotive pinstriping because it doesn't bleed. Watch it bleed today. Watch this because I'm saying this, right? It's not going to bleed. It's not going to bleed. Well, it bled a little. I think that's because it's still a little wet. That shouldn't be wet anyways, because that's kind of dry. It's just me. I'm a little wet. Okay, there. We'll go over that again. So let's see. I think this. Here we go. That's a little bit better. That didn't look too right there. Okay, now we gotcha. Okay, now I think I want to make this part kind of blue. But there is some green in here also because of her hair. So I want to get some green in here. Awesome. I mean, I can't get over this paint. I'm really impressed by it. I really am. And right in here, and I'm going to get my little detail brush with some of this blue. And I am going to make a little triangle right in here. Where that all meets up here. Okay. And you know what else I like about the colors is they don't change color. Like they don't get darker. Like acrylic paints always get darker. Thank you, Ed. As they dry, but these paints aren't getting dry. I mean darker at all. They're staying the same color as you put them on. Yeah, acrylic paints will usually get darker as they dry. But these paints are staying exactly the same. Now that's impressive to me. I gotta put that in there. Get that clean. Okay, this is where I'm to get this like that. Ah, oh yeah, this is nice. So far, very good. Okay, now I'm going to get my little brush again. Well, before I do that, I get a little quiet sometimes when I'm actually like trying to well, I'm not getting even too dirty with these paints. I just got a little bit on me this time, but I didn't I didn't get a whole bunch on me that like I usually do. Right. Now, a couple little areas of trickiness here. I need this. Now, I guess next time I will do something with my paint markers. I am looking forward to that also. And here I'm going to put just a tad of white. Oh, there we go. Circle, circle. Oh. Because I have to do her teeth. So I'm going to do that with my little brush here. Make sure that's clean. And I'm going to mix a little orange. Yeah, see, it's still not clean. And I need a little drink of iced tea. All right. This is her teeth. I'm going to get a little yellow. Mix a little yellow in here on the edges here. Okay. And I have to get this a little orange here too because the rest of it I had orange and a little yellow. Yes. Now, let's see, I think Some of this needs to be orange as well. It is part of her neck. Oops. I'm really liking her. I think she's cute. She's a cutie. Okay. Now, even though, well, let me see here. I'm going to put a little orange in here. But I'm going to just go lightly with it. Let it dry. And then I'm going to do something else with that. Just not sure why her face, I kind of like, should be more rounded. Okay, now I'm going to get my little, I don't want to let those brushes in there. You're not supposed to let your brushes in the water. Going back into my dark. And in here, I'm going to make this dark. Almost makes me want to do my hair green. Oh, that's just too much on my brush. Okay. And let's see. Piece that goes here. Little dark spot and some little pieces of hair that go up. This one comes down a little bit. Okay, and in here, I can just I want that orange to come through. So I'm not pressing hard with my brush. And I'm going to go over this again with this. I don't like what I did there. I'm going to go over that again. Wait for that to dry. this is gonna go kind of like that. All right. This is just shadows here. Just shadowing some shadows and everything. Okay, Gio, thank you for coming in. It was very nice to talk to you and see you here tonight. Thank you so much. You may have already left, but I appreciate it. Okay, and just get that a little bit. There we go. Don't like that. Ugh. This is where you start to get real goofy with getting finicky. Let me just get her hair a little bit, oops, down in here. And get that off. And push some of it up in here. Maybe it'll. There we go. All right. All right, now I got to get some of this, let's see. Blue in here. There we go. Okay, now I just have a little bit of, I need to get some pink. Rose, here we go. Nice rose shade. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, let's see here. Okay, make sure there's no other shades. Kind of mix that orange and this rose together. this is going to be a rose shade right in here. It's going to just blend right into that. Cool. All right. And just a little bit in here also. And down in here. And I think what I want to do with this blue, make this just a tad darker because everywhere else it's dark. Okay, now, all right. Oh, I've got to get some blue into other spots here. Okay, so I've got to get some blue right in here. And right in here. Okay. All right, now this. Okay, yes, that's gonna change in a minute because I have to go over that with some black. Okay, so I'm gonna get my black, Mars black, and we're just about finished with this little painting. All right, let's see what we can finish here. This should be the end of it, I'm hoping. I may have to do a couple little touch-ups on some areas here that needs to be filled in. But basically, oh yes, I've got to get her nose too. I've got to get the nose. Okay, so this comes up some. I'm just going to dry brush over this. I created this little paint drawing myself. I've just been in a pop mood for some reason. Pop art mood. Okay. I've got to get more of her orange skin in there a little bit. So these glasses are a little odd looking, but I made them that way. That's like the highlight there. Okay, so rinse that out. I'm going to get my little This is a little detailer, and I'm going to go into the nose here. And I don't want to make this too big here, but stomach, I don't know, it's been acting funny lately. I think because I'm like really having a hard time lately with some things, and I can hear my stomach growling. Okay, so I'm going to come back around there with some orange and, well, actually some blue, I think. I wonder, should I just do her lips blue? I think I'm going to do her lips blue. I like that color. I just love this. I think I'm going to have to get some more of that blue on. I think I'm just going to do it from the bottle, because I don't want to put a whole bunch out. I'm almost about done here. Okay. Yeah, I see a little bit of some things here. To make sure that's dry. Don't want this to be. All right, so right here. And there. A little shadow. Maybe just a little bit there. But I still am not happy with over here, so I'm going to fix that again. Okay. And Need to get back into my orange. Here. Separate that a little bit. Right here. Gonna go in. Not happy with this right here. As you look at things, you see where you can change them a little bit. And that's what I'm doing. Changing them up a bit. Don't like that part there. Gotta fix it. Oops. Yeah, it's very dark out tonight. Of course, it was raining all day. Kind of gives it that little bit of dark clouds. Okay, well, let's see if we can fix that. I don't know. It's pretty dark and it's hard coming through there. So let's see if we can fix it. This looks pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Back to the orange again. Dry that off. I want to get this white. I'm going to kind of put it at the tip here. Now her teeth are going to look goofy right now. These are things like I should know when to stop, but I don't. And I just keep going until I can get it the way I want it. Let's see if I can do this now with a blue. I don't know who that is. It's a call. I have no idea who that is. And I can't decline it. If it's, I think it's probably, I've been getting a lot of election phone calls. And if I don't know who they are, I don't answer. I think this will probably fix up what I needed to fix here. Yeah. Good. Well, let me see here now how long this took me. Okay, let's see. Okay, 7:30, an hour and a half. So I've been on here an hour and a half. Have to get her nose in there. And I'm still not happy with the teeth. Let's see if I can fix that up. Probably need the yellow. Maybe some yellow ochre. Let's see how that is on the teeth. The teeth are lighter. Teeth are always hard to do. So okay. And I don't like the way that is. May I have to just look at this differently in the morning. I think it should have been up a little higher. Maybe that's not too bad now. Kind of looks more like it should be. All right. Well, there we have it. I think if I would do this the next time, the one thing I would change is instead of using that umber shade, I would use a different shade. But I think it turned out pretty good. Let's see. Did you try the double camera? Well, I don't have the double camera. It is oh, hi 755 Media. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Hope you subscribe and don't forget to give me a like. What I did is I restored my system, but it took forever. It took over an hour to restore that. So I ran my errand that I needed to run. I had to return something. And I came back and it was restored. So then when I went into my camera, the thing that I just use this one camera here because it can get the close-ups and everything. And for some reason, oh, look at that mess. For some reason, it knocks out. I don't know what caused it to knock out. It didn't. I haven't had trouble with it recently like I was having before. And then all of a sudden it started to act up again. So I have I'm teaching a class online on Friday where I'm going to set up all my cameras and see how that works. I can't get this web camera to work in the webcaster. It won't play even when I use my other one. Now, my other one used to work in the webcaster, but for some reason it will not go into that USB port and work anymore. I'm not sure either one of them because I have the two webcasters, but it just, oh, thank you. Mary World. Yeah, I'm starting to be just like that, huh? Yeah, I thought, well, you know what? Somebody did something that was supposed to be a painting, their own painting, but the Warhol people are suing that person because they felt that they were doing something that was Andy Warhol kind of thing. Well, I mean, pop art. Anybody that does pop art, are they going to go to him and say, use him as the reason that they did it? I'm not sure. I just can't believe that. Uh, people are so happy these days. They would just want to get you on everything. I don't know. It's kind of sad. We were talking about that today. My friend Shelly, who was on here earlier, I don't know if she's still here or not. We were talking about that today and how mean people are, and no one seems to be nice anymore, and they all want to sue you about everything. I can't tell you how many times I could have sued somebody and I didn't do it. I mean, I'm just not that kind of person. I could be rich probably, but I like being poor. So, but I just think sometimes it's not necessary. Thank you. Thanks, Brian. Oh, thank you, Shelly. Thank you. There's my Shelly girl. So, thank you. And I'm so happy you're here, 755 Media. You're new. I don't know if Ed Smart, he probably went back to work because of that 5-hour difference. Oh, man, I'd love to be in Hawaii right now. I would just love to be there. When I think it's over like 30 years ago that I was there the last time, I can't imagine what it's like over there now. It was just so beautiful, and thank you so much, Hippie Crafter, for sending me these beautiful paints. I truly enjoyed using them. Uh, I'm amazed by how they feel and everything. Here, I got to fix that. I see something now that I need to fix. She needs to be more rounded here. Kind of goofed up there. Yeah. So I'll probably add some little things to this as time goes by. Because that's what I did with the bag that I did. Um, I went over this several times, but I no matter what I did, I couldn't get that to smooth out. And I hate when it now, like on the camera, it looks like it's smooth, but I can tell you, looking at this, and then when you're in the black light, also it looks pretty cool. But I still like the bag. It's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna probably go over a couple little areas here. Get some more like more sharp edges. Need to get more sharp edges. Well, it was really nice being with everybody. Oh yeah. Well, Bob Ross, uh Bob Ross, William Alexander taught Bob Ross. And that's the one I got certified in. Well, Bob Ross left William Alexander, but took all the information that he learned from William Alexander, including his paints and his happy trees, uh, and went out on his own. Well, when Bob Ross was dying, um, that Kowalski lady uh, took everything, had Bob Ross sign everything over to her, and Bob Ross's son got nothing. And I think it just devastated Bob Ross's son. I mean, he was like the uh, like why he got hurt through them because of their greed, and it just isn't right. And I think Bob Ross does that quite a bit. That organization is not like it used to be either. And just the same with the Alexander Corporation. They got a new guy in there, and he changed everything around, um, and just made a mess of it. Changed, like, we could get oil paints and everything at a discount because we were we were certified. And then he got in there and he made us pay the full amount, and we couldn't even help other people get it, like that would take our classes and things like that. So that's why I don't teach that. Yeah, it's shameful. It's shameful what people do. And I mean, that was a while ago with Bob Ross. That's been many years. But it was just recently with William Alexander, because I guess I had taken that course about 8 years ago, and they were rushing me through the course, and I'm wondering why I'm getting rushed through it. Well, the reason why I was getting rushed through is because they had these big plans to screw my certification. My certification, I no longer, according to them, have it, because they set up something totally new. This guy came in and um, tried to teach people a different way of doing things, and it just was way against William Alexander's principles. And now Robert Warren, he was a good friend of William Alexander, and I've had classes through him, and I'm telling you what, he's amazing. And if you ever see him on Facebook, try to be friends with him and see the beautiful paintings that he creates. He's based in Ohio, but occasionally he would go to West Virginia near Parkersburg. And because my husband has relatives down there, we would get down there. I would take the classes, and my husband would visit with his relatives. But I learned so much from him, and he made so many. I mean, he helped me make beautiful paintings. But I haven't been able to get down now since I'm not working. Oh, are you? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, Robert Warren. I just think he's the greatest. He is a nice person. He's very kind, and he takes you step by step through things. I mean, you really, it's really a nice class. It's really a nice class. And very he's so talented. I mean, he's just so talented. I imagine he was hit hard by this COVID thing because, he couldn't teach. He couldn't teach like he was doing before, but I think he started up again. I know that he's had classes down in West Virginia, but I just haven't been able to go. Yes, I appreciate. Well, at least my Nightbot wasn't going crazy tonight because I tried to set those timers a little differently. So I'm going to check into how to do the 8 ball without showing the program. I don't know what the heck that was all about. Maybe if I just put 8 ball and it just shows the some kind of random comment. I don't know. And so next time we'll be working with the Hippie Crafter uh, acrylic pens. There are so many pretty colors in here. I'm so excited about this. It says here to store them, store away from sunlight, store pens vertically, tips facing up. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, thank you once again, Hippie Crafter. And the next time I'm going to do something in my sketchbook. I am so excited. So I appreciate everyone for stopping in, and good night, everyone. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next time. And hopefully next Wednesday, I will be up and running at 1:30. Maybe I'll start doing the nighttime. I don't know which one's best. So thanks for showing up. Good night, everyone. Stay safe.